Not having enough time is actually a blessing. Now, I know that sounds strange, but just hear me out. Not having enough time is a blessing because it makes you value time a lot more. Imagine if water was a scarce resource. All the lakes, all the rivers, all the seas in the world, they just dried up. There was no rain, you had no taps in your house, there were no water fountains at the gym, if you get your lazy ass to the gym. Water would become so valuable, it would be unreal. Imagine a bottle of Evian water was worth 50 times its price. Well, I know if you go to some clubs, it's flipping almost worth 50 times its price, but imagine a bottle of water was worth £50 instead of £1. People people will value water so much because there's not enough of it. Now, I've realized that time is really valuable and you respect time more when you don't have it as much time. I recently got a job where I'm working from 7 until 7, so 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I leave the house at 5:30 to arrive for work at 7, and then I don't get home till about 8:30, so an hour and a half there, hour and a half back. My time is very limited, so when I come home, I don't have time to be messing around. I have to quickly eat my dinner and then, freshen up and go to bed. I don't have time to mess around. So on the weekends, my weekends are, I have actually scheduled my weekend now. So on the weekend, I'm going to do my training. I'm going to go and do another job. I'm going to do a few bits and pieces. And then on Sunday, I'm dedicating my Sunday to YouTube. I might go out and ride my bike on a break, but that's it. My Sunday is dedicated to YouTube because I don't have that luxury of messing around during the week because I don't have a full-time job and I don't believe in working full-time. So I do contract work, but when I work. I do 12 hours, I do 14-hour shifts. So I'll do that every day for a week, or it depends on how the job is. But anyway, when you've got less time, you value that time even more. And it's the best way to be because you get the most out of life. Imagine if someone said to you, you have 1 year to live unless you make £1 million. You would spend every minute, every second of that year trying to make that money or trying to hit a target. It's the same thing when you haven't got much time. You become more efficient. Well, it depends on the person. I'm a man on a mission. I don't know about other people, but you lot are watching my channel, so you lot are people on a mission. So you will when you've got less time, you will use it more efficiently. It's just like, have you ever you come from work and you've got a party to go to, right? And you just think to yourself, like, I need to quickly rush home. I need to drive home. I need to shower. I need to pick this person up and go to this destination. You haven't got time to be sitting there on your phone. Oh yeah, let me sit on the loo for an extra 10 minutes. Oh, let me just read a book. No, you need to get your stuff done. And you become so efficient, and it's actually quite refreshing to get tasks done in a specific amount of time. And that's one thing as well. If you're going to be successful, you need to be disciplined. You can't be wasting time. Procrastination is definitely, like a success killer. But anyway, that's for another video, so stay tuned for that. But you only value something once it's not there. I know someone, unfortunately, they went to prison for 4 to 5 years, and I just thought to myself, oh, if that ever happened to me, man, like, my life would be over. Because you obviously, you could come out of prison and then, restart your life. But these few years for me are very, very, very crucial. These are the make or break, because I don't want to get to 30 and be like a lot of 30-year-olds or 40-year-olds when they look back at their 20s and either they messed around and they just had fun, or they don't remember and it was just a blur. Don't be that person. Use time efficiently. I know it's easier said than done, but when you get into when you get to a stage where you don't have much time, you will use your time more efficiently and you will appreciate time even more. There will be no, oh, let me just lie in bed for an extra 2 hours. No, you got to get stuff done. So if you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, change your station.